TBISE, the best in sports entertainment. We're here today in TNS Media studios, and we're going to bring you guys updated sports on all subjects, all different sports, NFL, NBA, you name it. So we'll rewind back for a game last night. We had Thursday night football. We had the Ravens versus the Bengals. Ravens came out on top, 35-34. This game was a back and forth game. A lot of touchdown passes, a lot of receiving yards between a lot of passing yards between Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson. So yards, 3 TDs.
LSU product.
Yeah, both of them. Joe Burrow was LSU as well.
Yes.
So you get that play and then you come up short in a game. You get your quarterback with passes for 428 yards, 4 touchdowns. Then your number one receiver gets 264 yards receiving and 3 touchdowns, and then you still lose the game.
Yeah,
that's like devastating to a team.
It's very devastating, and it's a division game, and it was a game that the Cincinnati Bengals needed badly because right now they're with this loss they have fallen way back in their division, and it was a division game too, and to beat the leader of the pack. Because I believe the Ravens is leading that division, right?
Yeah.
Between Pittsburgh and so they is leading the division. So that would have been a great win, and not only a great win, but a momentum shift. Like not a momentum shift, but they would have gained momentum.
Yeah. So on the flip side, you got Lamar Jackson, 25 of 33, 290 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Lamarvelous.
Yeah, and he also ran for 35 yards.
I call him Lamarvelous.
Yeah, well, Lamar Jackson, of course, you look at his numbers, you see like he's in the race to be an MVP.
Yes, yet
this year,
again,
possibly win it again. He's number 2 in the league behind guess who? Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow has 2,672 yards passing. Lamar Jackson right behind him with 2,669 yards passing. So this was a telling game. Both quarterbacks played amazing. I believe their QBR ratings were through the roof. Perfect, basically, for this game. And this was an aerial attack, if I would say so, because the running game was, you had Derrick Henry. He had 16 carries for 68 yards. And what was the running back for? Because I'm not even familiar with this guy. Chase Brown. He had 13 carries for 42 yards.
So it was basically, you had Lamar giving you a couple yards there, but they was throwing that ball last night.
Yeah, this was a high-scoring game between both teams. Now, on the flip side, Derrick Henry, he 16 carries, 68 yards. He's leading the league in rushing. We have Saquon Barkley, who's right behind him. This could be something for Saquon to look at and say, hey, look, now I can probably make up some steam. And also, you mentioned earlier today to me that the Ravens haven't had a bye week, so that means that Saquon could definitely
catch him,
yes, or possibly pass him going forward. So, what do you expect for the what's thanks to the Bengals, man? What do you think is going to happen?
With this loss right here, it just puts them. What is their record?
They're now 4-6.
4-6. They're not out of it yet, but that they needed this. That you honor division rivals' home court, and you play so well like that, and to lose, that's I don't know if this will break them men, or they have something to hang their hat on and say, look, we can beat them, but that game needed to be won. That needed to be won.
Yeah, that was a big loss for them, especially in the division. Now 4-6. Right now, outside of the playoffs, are looking in. Praying for a miracle. What do you think? Do you think they'll get in at some point?
They're not getting in. Between the Steelers and Ravens, they're going to be the one. Yeah, the Steelers and the Ravens is basically going to fight for that number 1 spot over there. Because the Steelers could still come back and get it from the Ravens.
Yeah, I agree.
If the Ravens don't hold on to that rope.
Yeah. So, this was a good game. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. Shout out to Joe Burrow. Shout out to the Bengals.
Lamarvelous. Yeah. I call him Lamarvelous.
Yeah, so this is TBISE, the best in sports entertainment. TBISE, the best in sports entertainment. I just
don't think that it's the right time to trade or make a move.
The Eastern Conference, what, one time of their 10 years?